As teachers from across the state march in the Capitol for more support, some are asking what grade you would give North Carolina's public schools.
One university in the state asked people to do just that, and the report card is now available. And the state superintendent says those grades may not necessarily reflect the work that's been done, as you'll see in tonight's Buckley report.
It's time for report cards, and Elon University recently asked North Carolinians to grade their public schools. More than a third gave the school system either an A or a B. 26% gave a C, but nearly a quarter of respondents gave the schools either a D or an F. I wonder if you look at that and think that's overblown.
Yeah, so I do think that there's more to the story than might be found in a poll like that.
Superintendent Mo Green says there may be an education problem, but it's just as much with people who don't have kids in public schools knowing the real story.
Let me just give you just a few metrics that'll help folks understand a little bit better. 87.7% of our students essentially graduating on time, the highest in our history. You couple that with the fact that North Carolina this past year had the highest level of participation and performance on college-level advanced placement exams.
54% of students took a college-level course, a record number, and nearly three-quarters of students did well enough on those exams to earn college credit. But Green says just as important is what the schools were able to do with kids who don't want to go to college.
We had the most industry-recognized credentials earned by students this past year, by career and technical education students in North Carolina's history, with over 380,000 credentials earned.
When Elon asked people who gave the schools a poor grade what's to blame, nearly 40% said weak school management, and more than half said a lack of parental involvement. But the number one answer was that the state doesn't spend enough money on education. Is it money? Is it getting the parents involved? Or can you not separate those two?
We're about $5,000 or so less than the national average. We're also about $3,500 to $5,000 less than our border states of Virginia and South Carolina.
Education is by far the largest item in the state budget at nearly $20 billion, which is about 56% of all spending. But to get to the national average, North Carolina would need to increase the education budget by $7.5 billion, a nearly 40% increase. Superintendent Green says he understands that would be a big ask, but
you're talking billions of dollars that would go into a system that is, I would argue, doing good work. It could do even better work.
Expect it to be an issue in races for the legislature this November.